Welcome to another mega exciting ICC auto pairing. Let's go, let's kick off the auto pairing. So DragoljubM. Okay, so I've got a sort of bind on D4 at the moment. I think I do want to play F5, F4 stereotypically. I want to keep this bind though. Sometimes I haven't kept that bind. This diagonal is going to be a bit exposed, I guess. He's going to try and take and expose this diagonal to my king. I'll get that E4 square. I'll play for F4. If he plays, I don't know, if I play F4 here, just to stop that, then knight F5, it might be quite interesting. I'm hoping it's interesting. So I'm going to get some dark square play. So the knight's okay, attacked. I've got access to Queen H4 here. Knight E5, knight D3's on. Right. So if I take in a knight D4, well, the bishop's quite good as well. So well, you D6 is a problem. Okay, if I go knight E5 here. I'll play for this B5. I think the positions are maybe I'm a bit vulnerable. He's blocked in his own bishop a little bit. Knight D4, and then playing for B5. I'm a bit wary about pawns on F4 nowadays after the recent over the board. If it becomes a pass pawn and the blockade issues. But here, you know, D4 is quite comfortable with that knight. It'd be nice to get rid of the light square bishop there. Okay, he has got good control over the light squares. If I can get to play B5, I get some more counterplay, I think. I mean, the position, it looks like active, you know, pieces. Okay, that diagonal's a bit weak. Does he really want to give up the light square bishop though, for bishop E4? Okay, so take, and I don't know. Yeah, it's getting. Can I use this G file maybe? Try and weaken his king. So something like bishop F6, maybe rook G3 and bishop H4. That's not going to be allowed. Okay. Knight F6 check there to win the rook. So yeah, I'm a bit tied down here. Let's try and play on this queen side. Maybe rook E7 is going to be a pain. I can't actually get rid of this rook that easily. Maybe bishop F8. Actually, knight F6 is looking dangerous. Bishop F8. Very passive all of a sudden. This G file. Is it any good? Where's the rook going? I suppose it can go to A7 if he wants to keep yeah. Tricky. Can't really see. It seems a bit too passive, this position. I can't really move my queen anywhere. My pieces anywhere. Maybe bishop e6, just to get rid of that knight. Does allow f5, but I think I don't really know actually. Wow, this is a really okay. Can I evict that guy with knight c6? Tricky. Okay, so knight b4 here may be interesting to try and threaten the rook again. I'll just take on d5, but it takes bishop. What about knight d3? Is that a nuisance? Knight d3? Probably not.
Check.
Oh, this nearly looks extremely bad. Yeah. Oh, what is going on here? Is it queen e7? Okay, trying to hold on. Is the exchange sack justified? Can I just get rid of that knight and threaten the rook? Scary. Okay, I think I'll get rid of this. Well, I think rook g7 and bishop f6 is now threatened. So I'm gonna have to move my king before that happens. Actually, I would be threatening rook e7 then. So I'm trying to avoid getting my queen skewered. It's not that pleasant getting the queen skewered with rook g7 and bishop f6. So I think how am I going to kick this rook? Okay, it's thinking here. Maybe I've caused the problem, defensive problem. I'll just go with my queen to g6 for a moment. Mind you, there's bishop f6. Oh, okay, rook g. I'll better give back the exchange and then just win on time. He's only got 30 seconds. If I just play rook g8, because otherwise rook e7's a pain. Actually, just bishop h3 is also tempting for queen f4.
Check.
His king's under scrutiny now. Has to protect g1. Bishop h3, queen h5. I've got bags of time and I've got a pass pawn here to distract the queen. So c2, and then I can just take that one. Yeah, he had a major grip on the position. It's got to be said. Let's have a quick look. So maybe I should have just allowed. So f5 is okay. So he takes, and he's playing for f4 himself. Have I already done this wrong then? If I give up the e4 square, is that a lesser evil? According to the engine, it's a lesser evil. It doesn't look right to give up the e4 square, but maybe this is the way to go. I've got the d4 square as compensation, so it's not entirely clear to me that white's necessarily winning just because of the knight on e4. But this is the sort of thing I think in general is the idea of the opening. So okay, so here, okay, it's I thought I've got active pieces. What's this with bishop h3? So bishop h3, Queen h4. That's an interesting one. Wow. So if bishop h3, bishop d6, rook g8. This looks remarkably interesting. Yeah, bishop h3, knight f3. That's interesting stuff to bear in mind anyway. You still got that big knight on e4. Yeah, I think he's played this very well, you know, positionally, and I'm getting sort of done over now. So bishop h4 would have been really good here. Queen f3, rook e3. Okay. So the exchange sack coming up. So I played knight b4.
Check.
He played the check. Now he took, and the engine gives that as good as well. But now queen f8 equal. When I played equal. So knight e7 might be better. Knight e7 is. And if I move my bishop, f5, and then f6. Oh, the idea f5, f6. Ah, so this let me off the hook a little bit. I got rid of that dangerous knight, getting rid of the threat of rook g7 and bishop f6 there. So actually, I think the engine likes that king h7. Yep. So I'm in the driving seat again. The exchange up.
Check.
But very, very scary. Yeah, I just wanted to distract the queen from somewhere at some point. It's still on g1 if it takes there. Okay, comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.